Yes, people, welcome to another edition of the Football Bants channel. This is going to be a new addition to the show called Guesswork. And as you can hear my voice, I sound smashed. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Uh, anyway, make sure you smash the likes, people. New subscribers, click on that subscribe button. Yeah, so today's topic is, and firstly, hold on, before I start going into my football waffle, just want to just ask everyone how their day's going. It's an all right day. Well, in London, it's okay. It's not particularly lovely, but it's dry. You know, it's not raining. A little bit of breeze. The sun's coming out now and again. Looking a bit grey up top though, but like myself. But yeah, we're here again. Um, guys, I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff now online, man. Seriously, man, because it's my time now, and you have to do your thing. You can't rely on others, and you have to do your stuff. So if you like my stuff, if you like my content, make sure you smash the like, share it, and you know what? Just enjoy it. So the topic today is called Guesswork, and that's the title of the show. We're going to be talking about Brighton versus Arsenal, and yeah, that's where we're going to start with. So I've watched both pressers today for Arteta and De Zerbi, and the Arteta one was pretty boring actually. 17 minutes of just boring, you know what I mean, not giving much away. He didn't give much away about Saka, one of the journalists, they asked if Saka be fit for tomorrow. He said, you know what, we'll have to see how training is, but more than likely he didn't play the last game against who did we play last? My brain's just gone already. Luton. He didn't play against Luton, so I'm expecting him to possibly start tomorrow. But we're going to get into that later on. Also, in his presser, he mentioned something about Partey. Partey saying that he wants to be here, which was quite interesting. And then Arteta turned around and said, "You know what? Well, I hope he's saying that." He's a bit of a sarcastic kind of response to what Partey said, but he had a smile on his face at the same time as well. So Partey, he's come back and he's saying he wants to be part of the squad. Arteta says, "Yeah, well, we're going to need you for the next, 9 games, and the Champions League games. So yeah, just make sure that you're ready. Make sure you don't get injured. And Partey owes us one. Yeah, he owes us one. He's been out for literally 3/4 of the season, and we need him. We need him, for these crunch games now. Yeah. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses, my eyes look a bit baggy today, so that's why I'm wearing glasses anyway. But yeah, he also spoke about Smith Rowe as well, and he was asked about Smith Rowe, and he said something towards these lines. Well, instead of like regretting and saying if of what's happened over the last couple of years in terms of his injuries, be happy now that you're doing your thing. When pressed on whether Arteta had whether ESR had a future with the club, he was kind of coy. I looked at his eyes, but I don't know. It was just looked like a weird, like he just said yes, and then he just like continued to talk. So I don't know how that one's going to pan out. ESR, you know, if he continues to come back to the form we saw him 2 seasons ago, where he got 10 goals, then no doubt we'll keep him. You know, he's one of the most skillfulest players in the team. He gives us something different in terms of, you know, his play, in terms of his movement, and on the ball as well. He's very good on the ball as well. So yeah, you know, I'll be happy to keep him. Um, that's up for debate though, because you know Smith Rowe as well. You know, he might be able to command a good fee for us. 40, 50 mil, maybe. I don't know. This is the guesswork. This is the show. So, you know, would you take 40 or 50 mil for ESR at the end of the season if the call came for him? That's a big question. So, you know, our ESR should really and truly, yeah. Next season, if ESR is in the squad, he needs to be putting up, you know, like Cole Palmer numbers, you know, because he's that type of player, you know. He needs to like come back and do his thing, yeah. And you know, we need to rely on players' goals. If we don't have a striker, for example, next season, say we don't get a striker, which we badly need, in my opinion, then if Smith Rowe has to step up to the plate and he needs to score goals. So yeah, if me, I'm half and half with Smith Rowe. Earlier in some of my streams, I was like selling, but he was one of my favorite players. You know, a couple of years ago. You know, I really like the way he plays his game. It reminds me of a young Matthew Letitia, but without the free kick technique and just the running style and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, I still rate him. You know, what's this cat got in his mouth? What are you doing? What are you eating? Yeah, so hold on a second, let me check something. Oh, he fell over there. Yeah, so yeah, Smith Rowe, definitely someone that we can do with on the next 9 games to play, and also maybe in the Champions League, because you need big squads, man, in these leagues, you know, and in Champions League as well, and for the cups, domestic cups, you need to have a squad, and we've not had ESR this season. But moving on, you also spoke about Kai Havertz as well. He said that Kai Havertz has had one of his best seasons in terms of like goal creation. You know, he's been involved in 12, is it 12 goal contributions this season, the most he's ever had in his career. You know what? Credit where credit's due. I still want to see a bit more from Kai Havertz. I want to see him score 10 goals, 10 Premier League goals at least, or between 10 and 12 Premier League goals at least. I want him to, you know what? He's improving. He's improving. He's improving. Let's not. I don't want to talk too much about him, man. Do you know what I mean? Because if I do, then people might call me a hater. What have I done to my screen now? What the hell is going on? Delete that. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much the presser. I also watched the Zerbi's one as well. You know, he's very much saying that everyone's available for the game tomorrow, and that's where we're going to segue into the game now. So all we know is the game's going to be a 5:30 kickoff at Brighton. What's my feelings on the game? Man, this could be a hard game. This might be a very hard game for us. Let's bring up the records, the head to head. So let me just share my screen. Let's share my screen. So right. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but So here's the head-to-head records. Can you guys see, or do I need to make it a bit smaller? Yeah, that's better. So yeah, looking at head-to-head, man, it's just so we beat them in December 2-0. Obviously, last season, end of the season, we got broke up by them 3-0. We beat them 4-2 in December. But we also lost 3-1 in the League Cup. They beat us in April, 9th of April, 2-1. We drew the previous year as well. So if you look at, you know, the head-to-head, it's up and down. You know, there's no like given that playing Brighton's going to be an easy game. It's probably going to be a difficult game. You know, and you know they've got some players that can hurt you. So let's look at their players, because they've got some good players. And if all the players that they're saying are coming back, or the players are available, let's have a look at some of their players if I can find the what am I looking for? I had a list of their players here somewhere. Where is it? Not here. Okay, I think it's players here. I shared its tab. Share screen. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. So yeah. So you know what? Do you know what? I've seen this player, man. He's doing bits at the moment. This Adingra guy. I like him. He's very fast, very tricky winger. He may cause us problem. He may cause Ben White some issues. He was causing Liverpool issues. I know that when they played Liverpool, you know, so he needs to be looked out for. Obviously, they've got Ansu Fati as well. I don't know if he's injured at the moment, but obviously, you know, he's on loan from Barcelona, so he's got pedigree. I don't know who these guys are. Obviously, you've got Lewis Dunk at the back. You've got Estupiñán. You know, he's decent as well going forward. You've got a Ferguson up top, decent player. Hasn't really been that great this season. Obviously, he was linked to us for 100 mil. I've not seen that, but he could be dangerous. Has Billy Gilmore got a red? Hold on, is that a red? Oh, that's just this season. I wonder. Okay, yeah. Got Pascal Gross, decent. And these are players that I know. Okay, you got João Pedro, you know, decent player. Lallana coming off the bench. I don't know if Lamptey will start. He's good. Solly March. You've got Milner. You've got Matoma. Jason Steele in goal, decent guy. Welbeck, as you all know, ex-Arsenal guy, ex-Arsenal Man United player. Scored against Liverpool the other day. He's going to pose a threat, and he scored early within the game. We don't want these guys to score early in the game. As good as our defense is, these guys will cause us problems. They're quite tall players. A lot of these players are quite tall. They're quite big, and they play. I think they play similar to us in terms of, you know, the way they play the ball out from the back. They're very technically sound. You know, they've got very good players on and off the ball. So yeah, they're going to cause a lot. They may cause us a lot of issues tomorrow. Remember the games at Brighton as well. So you know, they'll have the crowd behind them tomorrow. The pressure's on us to win this game. You know, we have to go into every game's going to be a pressure cooker. You guys know that. Yeah, we have to go in with the attitude of winning every single game. There's no boundaries for draws or losses. We have to win every game, and we have to have that winning game mindset. You know, if we win every game and Liverpool winning every game, then you know what, we done our best, and then we can look back at the season of where we didn't win certain games. For me, it weren't the Man City game. Obviously, the season's not over yet. For me, were the West Ham and Fulham games, especially the Fulham game where we went one up and we didn't close the game off. Yeah, we just didn't look motivated to win that game. But these are the type of games that you look back at throughout the season and you think to yourself, why? But the season's not over, so let's not be too negative. So yeah, how do I think Arteta's going to line up? I think he's going to line up. We're going to do that in a moment, but I think he's going to go into this game with a positive attitude. Do I think he's going to start Saka? More than likely. Saka hasn't played, last game. He's probably going to be fit for this game. So yeah, let's do the lineup, guys. So let's get the lineup screen out. So here we go. So yeah. So I think in goal we're going to have Raya, obviously. Put Raya in goal. Ben White, obviously. We know the two at the back. So Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Where is he? Here he is. Left back, I think Kivior's gonna play because he didn't play last game, so I think he's gonna be back into the team. There could be a shout for Tomiyasu or Zinchenko, but more than like, well, then again, I think on our run we've played well with Kivior in the team, so this is my predicted lineup. So I'm gonna put Kivior in there. Rice clearly. Do we start with Jorginho or Partey? I think we're gonna start with. I think we start with Jorginho. So I'm gonna put Jorginho in. In midfield, so we'll have Odegaard ahead of those guys. So interesting now, left, right, and up top. I think Saka starts tomorrow. I think Arteta, he relies on Saka so much. If Saka's ready to play and he's got the thumbs up, then he's gonna play regardless. So you know what? If he's fit to play, I hope he's fit. I hope he's not just playing just because he's got the adrenaline's going, because we need players in the team that are going to win us points. And I hope Saka can come into the team and do something tomorrow. On the left, interesting. Who do we go with? Trossard or Martinelli? Interesting, this one. Interesting. Because I'm going to say Trossard, because he's playing against his old club. And sometimes when you play against your old club, yeah, you just step up levels. You just step up that extra level, yeah, because you're playing against your old club. So Martinelli, he can come on in the second half and do his thing, razzle dazzle and speed stuff. But I think Trossard will be the one to start tomorrow. And up top, we're gonna have Havertz leading the line. So my that's my team tomorrow that I think we're going to go with. Very strong lineup. Alternatively, substitutes. Let me do substitutes. Substitutes. So my sub will be Partey for Jorginho, if need be, and for Trossard, Martinelli. Who else? The back four should be fine, but if Kivior's struggling, then I'm bringing on Tomiyasu. You know, to swap with Kivior. If Saka's struggling, then you know what, we've got Jesus as well. Jesus can, you know, come into that position, so I'll just put him here just in case. So yeah, I think Kai can last the whole 90. Even though we've got that big game as well next Tuesday as well against Bayern Munich as well. Is Arteta is he gonna play these guys a full 90? You know, like in terms of Havertz, because there is that you have to remember that there's how many days? Was it 5 days rest? So hold on. Sunday, Monday. Oh no, 3 days rest. Oh my. Ooh. So yeah, it depends on how we are in the game. Yeah, and what the situation is in the game. If it's 0-0 and we're in the second half and you know it doesn't look like we don't look like scoring, I don't know what Arteta is going to do. If we score two quick early goals, you know, and we look like we're just dominating, going to the second half, then I think he make changes. But this is a very, very tricky game for us. Yeah, let's not ever disrespect Brighton. Brighton are a very good team and they're capable, yeah, of causing an upset. So we've got to go into this game, yeah, with a positive mental attitude, and we have to have the mentality going into this game. Smash the likes, people, if you've joined. I've not gone through the comments yet, but I will be going through the comments. And this is going to be my flagship show called Guesswork. So I'm going to do it for most games, but not every single game, because I'll be honest with you, I know Arsenal, but I don't know other teams. And if you look at my listings, there's going to be a lot of watch-alongs coming up. So, you know, I'm going to be doing probably some guesswork on some of those teams, and make sure you join me tomorrow for the Brighton Arsenal game watch along. I'll be there. Whoever wants to join me, Stepsy, or whoever wants to join, you're more than welcome. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I'm going to jump into the comments now, and you know what? If there's any changes to the lineup that you think I need to make, please let me know. So let's go through the comments. So big up to DJ Crane. He says, let's enjoy it like pineapple and pizza. This guy's swearing, man. That's a swear word on the pizza. That's a swear word, DJ Crane. That's a strike, by the way, yeah. DJ Crane said, did you wear a Sheffield top watching Liverpool game? What a stupid question. This guy, man. Brighton, after a draw this season, has usually gone on to score more than 2 goals in the next game. Wow. And ends in a win. Could be a nail biter tomorrow. Interesting. Interesting. Really? Is that true? Yeah, that's interesting, man. That is very interesting. Rosie, big up to Rose, says smash the likes and sub to that Football Bands channel. Make sure you do that. Always pineapple pizza, never meat. No, you lot are going crazy now. Party. No, bin the meat. Saka, Martinelli, Trossard. Ooh, that's interesting as well. That's interesting. But you know, Arteta's never going to play Martinelli up top. He's never going to play him up top. Shout to Taib in the building. He says, hello, people. Is that Trousers, brother? Who? What? Is that trousers? Probably. I'm baffled about that. Big up to Malia in the building. She says, afternoon, Bants. Good afternoon to you, myself. Myself. Good afternoon to you, my sister. Hot Friday is going well for you. Alhamdulillah. Trousers. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. Can't complain. We better win tomorrow. Listen, I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, because boy, Arteta's under pressure, man. He's under pressure. Brighton are very good, but we have to defend and attack. Yeah, we do. We do. Definitely. And they've got some guys that can cause issues as well. Marley says hello, Taib. He's laughing. Arsenal 2-1. That's that. You know that scoreline actually. That's a realist. That sounds like a realistic scoreline. Looking at that, that looks like a realistic scoreline. Will Brighton score though? That's the thing past our great defense. Who knows? Great lineup, Marlius says. Oh, trousers. Rosie's saying hello to Malia. Havertz hasn't been at his best. Speed versus Brighton. Havertz to start versus Bayern. Do you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. I suppose so. But you also got to look at Brighton's. They've got big centre backs. You know, their centre backs are tall, and you know we're going to need some physicality. You know, to cause disruption. And I think Havertz is that guy that can cause the disruption and bring other players into action as well. That's why I've gone with him. So yeah, if there's anything else you guys think that in terms of like the team that I need to make changes to, then let me know now. But that's my team for Saturday, sorry, 5:30 kickoff. Make sure you join me. I'm going to be here for real. They are Brighton. Brighton are a dangerous team. Yeah, I'm not taking this game as a joke, Rosie. Yeah, this is a serious game. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. And you got Welbeck as well. I hope Welbeck don't dump on us because I will be gutted, man. Seriously. And if we lose this game, I am going to lose it online. So yeah, I just hope we get the 3 points tomorrow. I hope I've got my crew with me, all of you guys watching along with me, supporting me, and yeah, man, this was supposed to be short, but it's one of them ones. Yeah, make sure you sub to me, bro, people. And this show is called Guesswork. I'm also doing a watch along for the Rangers versus Celtic game. Oh wow, I haven't done my predictions for this game yet. I haven't done my predictions yet. So my prediction for this game is going to be I think we're going to win 2-0. I don't think Brighton going to score against us. I think we win 2-0. Let us know your predictions in the chat. On Sunday, I might as well tell you what I'm doing on Sunday. I'm going to be doing a watch along for the Rangers versus Celtic battle, Old Firm battle. Hopefully you guys will join me if you can. If not, that's cool. But I'll be watching that game. Let us know what. Now, I'm not an expert on this battle. I'll be honest with you, but I know that there's a point difference between the two clubs going into the final games of the season. This is going to be a tear up. I know this is going to be a battle. This is going to be a war, yeah, between Rangers and Celtic, and this should be a real good game. Proper derby. This. So make sure you guys, yeah, you guys ain't doing anything. I think it's a 12 o'clock kickoff. So yeah, if you guys ain't doing anything, you've got time. Come with me and join the watch along. I'll give you a little bit of background as well. My great granddad was Scottish, hence my surname. So you know what? I've got Scottish blood in me. So and there's a lot of Caribbean, yeah, around the globe, or have come to this country. Parents, their their mums or dads would have married Scottish. I don't know how it happened, but obviously back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when there was slavery and all them kind of things there. Do you know what I mean? People got together, got married, and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my heritage. I have got partly Scottish blood in me. I am Caribbean, but I've got Scottish blood in me as well. My great granddad, who was white Scottish, married my great grand, and yeah, the history is there. So you know what? Yeah, I've got the Scottish switch as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that game. Um, Rosie's going to be doing modding other channels, but that's fine as well. You do enough work on my channel, and I respect that as well. I've got AFC always as well. Um, I'm modding for a Rangers channel. Rangers been excellent this season. Celtic have also almost disappeared. Our Rangers do tend to boil it all for in games. Yeah, it's going to be a brilliant game, mate. It's going to be a brilliant game. 100. Yeah, there were a lot of slaves named after Scottish places. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. But Wallace, like him, William Wallace, and Glasgow welcomes everyone. Yeah, yeah, man. So on that note, it's going to be a good show. It's been a good show. Thank you guys. Big up to DJ Crane, Rosie, Malia. Thank you for joining my show. Without you guys, I wouldn't even want to do this. I'll be honest with you. You guys are the reason why I keep coming back, because it's difficult, to build a channel when you're competing against all these big other channels. But when you've got your same community coming back, and sometimes you might miss it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys might watch it on the DL down low. And you know what? All I've got to say is I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. It'd be lovely for one of you guys to come onto the show one day, but I know that might not happen. But I appreciate you in the chat and everything as well. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna build up this channel. Hopefully get over to some new audiences as well, so you guys get intermingling with new guys as well. But as I said, I'll be here tomorrow at 5:30 or 5:20 before the Brighton and Arsenal kick off. Nervous as hell. Rosie says Rangers are at home too. That's an advantage though, isn't it? Sima Ridvan hopefully will be starting. See, I don't know these players, so you might have to give me a little booster about about these players. It will happen. Everyone's here to back you, buddy. Question: who's the bigger club, Rangers or Celtic? I asked that in my poll. I know that Rangers have two more trophies more than Celtic through my research. But who is the bigger club, Rangers or Celtic? Let me know. Let me know. DJ Crane saying Rangers. So looks like it's, oh, Celtic have more money, Rangers have more titles. So what makes a club bigger then? Is it the titles? Is it the money? What makes the club bigger? Is it the fan base? Help me out, guys. I need to know who's a bigger club. So if you ask me who's the bigger club between Arsenal and Tottenham, I'm going to say Arsenal every time. We've won more trophies. Right. I think we've got more fans across the world. Obviously, Tottenham have the bigger stadium. I think Tottenham's revenue has overtaken us, I think. But they're still not the bigger club than us. We're still bigger than Tottenham, and they know this. So Spurs have bigger income, Arsenal have more titles. Yeah, that's true. But when you look across the globe, yeah, who's the bigger club? Yeah, who's got the bigger fan base? It must be Arsenal. It's got to be Arsenal. You know, I don't see hardly anyone in, Africa wearing Tottenham shirts, or India or any of those places, yeah, or Southeast Asia and those places. You know what I mean? I remember there was once this guy in China getting asked about who Tottenham was. He's like, Tottenham? 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 Who are they? You know, he knows who Arsenal are, though. That's a good question. They both have around 9 million fans. So, yeah, not a biggie anyway. It was just a question. I thought someone might know the answer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that old firm derby, man. I'm telling you, man. Seriously, someone's getting a red in that game. Someone's definitely getting a red card in that game. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Um, you guys on Instagram or wherever you are, hit me up on there. I'm there if you want to chat, have a little chin wag or whatever. I'm always there for you guys. Fan base is kind of even make Rangers 9 million and 1 abs. Oh, mate, you joker. But yeah, man, I'm out, man. Make sure you like, share if you have to. You could debate Spurs Asian TV. Oh, have they got? Oh, Spurs got an Asia Spurs Asian TV, yeah. Okay. But I'm sure Arsenal got loads of channels over there, man. I'm sure we're big in Asia, man. Seriously, man. Arsenal. Look. There we are, man. But yeah, I'm gone, man. People, yeah. Remember, the host with the most that never boasts. I like toast, but I prefer roast. That sounded rubbish. But anyway, you get the gist anyway. Anyway, listen, I'm gone, yeah. Peace out.